Alright, so as the inventory's core, you're going to have two components. One is your used received master component here. You have a used sheet and received sheet. So this is for what is getting used or out, and then this is received, this is intake. The other part of the inventory is going to be your master inventory, your stock inventory master. At this point in time, we have just the overview, info page, where you're going to place extra information, vendor list, and the template for each page, which will get created, which we'll see in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and close the inventory. The inventory doesn't need to be open for this. And so the inventory core is this used and received file here, this Excel file. So what we'll do is we'll say used, just say for simplicity's sake, 5 take, and 3 give. Oops. And we will bring our GiNi onto the screen. This will be persistent, I think. And so we're just going to go ahead and run the inventory use report off of this. So we have that we have these received, we have that we have these used. We're going to go ahaid and run the report either at the end of the day or at any point during the day. Go ahead and run it. So it reads all our used barcodes. GiNi's going to process that along with the received as well. And then we have our received. So in and out, both calculated. Now we're going to get to see the actual input of the inventory information. So the creation of the inventory is automated. So the master target is not going to be adjusted. Now there weren't any other tabs other than overview, vendor, and our template and our info. So in just a second, once this is done, adjusting that overall inventory and creating those pages for us automatically. Take a look at the inventory. Alright, and we're good. So then it's going to bring this back up again. We get a free, an empty template of our used and our received, which is going to be, again, for the next use of your inventory, however you'd like to do it daily or bit by bit throughout the day. So let's do a stock level check. Actually, first, let's take a look at our inventory and what that's become. So we have our take. It's at -5 because we took 5 and it didn't exist yet, so we're at -5. And we have our give, which is at 3. We can change these minimums, right? This is where we can change those minimums. When it gets to the minimum, that's when we know we need to reorder. So we can change this to maybe 2, and this to 2 as well. And so we also get it here. We get to input any kind of description that we want for that item, as well as the vendor that it comes from. And then we can, from the vendor list, know who to order. We also have our item code in case it's different from the barcode. So if the item code we order it with is different than the item code, this is where we would put that. That'd be available to input. And then we have our individual. So on this day we have this 5 use for take, and on this day we have our 3 intake. Okay, so it automatically is going to generate a tab with that item name and set it up so that we can keep track of it consistently. Also creates it on the overview, which is just a nice visual of what's going on, give and take across the board. Okay, plenty of room for anything you need. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll close that out and we'll run a report. And we'll run a stock check report. This can stay open because we're just looking at information on the inventory. So stock is -5, we're coming to this 2, so the order list is take. It's 5. And current stock of give is 3. The minimum recommended is 2, so we're over the limit, so it is not added to the order list of just take. So please order take. We know that's on the list now because it's negative.